Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Another mock draft is out. This time it's Field Yates over at ESPN. And there's a few things in here that I found particularly interesting. And listen, I feel like I have to clarify this every time we talk about a mock draft. I don't necessarily care greatly about who someone may mock, particularly for a team. But I do care more positionally about what's being projected to take in a certain draft or a certain place. So, for example, when we talk about the New Orleans Saints, I think it's so interesting who some of these analysts have the Saints taking and necessarily what position. We've seen a lot of analysts mock Brock Bowers, the tight end, the Saints at 15 overall. We've seen receivers, some defensive ends. Field Yates has the Saints taken Tyler Guyton, the offensive tackle out of Oklahoma. And I would be so excited to see the Saints go offensive line. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to push back on this because they took Trevor Penning 2 years ago in round one, and that seems to have gone bust. Now, here's my reason. I'll give you. Here you go. For everyone who says I'm a hater, here's your reason for optimism, and this is my hope. My hope for the Saints in Trevor Penning is we were excited about him year one. He was injured basically his entire rookie season. Then he spent his entire offseason going into year two trying to become your left tackle. And that didn't work. And some guys just aren't good enough to play on the outside in the NFL. Fine. Give Trevor Penning an entire offseason trying to be your left guard. Can he be an interior mauler when you put him in a phone booth? You put Eric McCoy on one side and whoever is going to be your left tackle on the other side. Can he be a productive left guard in the NFL? Maybe so. And that's my hope, to where you can get some level of production as a starter out of Trevor Penning. Maybe he's not an all-pro, and maybe he's not your left tackle, but can he be a starting caliber offensive lineman? Maybe. And if you do that, and you draft someone like Tyler Guyton out of Oklahoma, or even if it's not Tyler Guyton out of Oklahoma, which maybe he could be. And there's some people, by the way, who feel like Guyton might be a right tackle. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and make that projection. I mean, we sat here for 2 years and try to talk about Trevor Penning. But maybe you draft your franchise left tackle at 14, which is doable. And especially in this draft, where you could have as many as 5 quarterbacks go before the Saints pick. And if you have 5 quarterbacks taken before the New Orleans Saints pick, then good players are going to drop. That's why you're seeing Brock Bowers mocked in the teens. Because if 5 quarterbacks go ahead of him, then good players are going to drop. And you have Joe Wall. You have Fashanu, the offensive tackle from Penn State. You have Guyton. You've got a bevy of offensive tackles in this draft that may fall. Like, good players are going to fall as a result of the need for quarterbacks in a deep quarterback class. So, while I would love to see the Saints in the market for a quarterback, that's not likely. So as a result, though, you're going to benefit because someone that's very high on your board is going to be sitting there at 14 and it might just be an offensive tackle. And I'd be for that if that's what happened for the New Orleans Saints in this draft. So that was interesting to me. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.